addictions are birthed from the emotion of disgust. Now, this could be a very controversial or a very unknown thing that I haven't seen anyone talk about this. Because just as sadness has a flip side, which is happiness, disgust has a flip side, which is lust. You got to think about disgust as though it were a magnet. And if you can think about two magnets, if you put north and north together, it'll create a repulsion. There is no way that these two pieces of magnets want to be together. That is the emotion of disgust. The flip side is lust, which is north and south coming together. And if you put north and south on a magnet coming together, they want to be together. And it's very hard to pull them apart. They just want to. And that is addiction. It's very hard to release that addiction. It's very, very hard to pull it apart. Disgust has this magnetic flip side, which is lust. And if so, the release process is not of the addiction, but of the disgust. You got north and south coming together as two magnets. It's not to pull the magnets apart, as what most therapists are trying to do, pull the two magnets apart. It's to release the magnets altogether, to get the disgust out. So by not having any magnets, then you no longer have that addiction. And to release disgust, if you think about the emotion of disgust, which is a very divisive energy. And so the emotion of disgust, in its healthy form, let's say you pull some bread out of the fridge and it's moldy and you're like, oh, that smell, that's, your tongue comes out, your mouth goes all, your hands want to reject it. Disgust has a healthy mechanism in the body that is designed to keep us safe from toxicity, poison. But in its unhealthy form, when it's weaponized, disgust is used at people instead of it being used at food. We're like, oh, you're a disgusting human, you're poisonous, and when we express that disgust towards someone, the person who's experiencing that disgust literally feels like rotten food. Why? Because that's what the emotion is designed to do. Like, there's a problem with me, and like, I've got a problem. And so it very much comes in line with shame, being seen as a problem, being heard as a problem, being understood as a problem. This is used as a disciplining tool, as a way of control and as a way of domination. It's used by narcissists a lot. Because you're either with the program of the narcissist and of the person who's controlling you, or you're not with them. If you're not with them, you're made to feel really bad about it. You're made to feel like you're a problem. So the disgust comes out like with the hands and with the tongue, like, and so the way to get out disgust is in the same way that we express it. And the way we express disgust is, and so to get it out, if it's there as an addiction, in the form of an addiction, is literally to do this with it, but adding more oomph to it. Tongue out, hands out, and you can be on all fours. Importantly, after you have gotten that emotion out, right hand on heart, left hand on gut, take a deep breath in, deep breath out 3 times, and just feeling that energy that you've released coming back into your heart.